to it. I made this shit look too easy.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Boy Learns Technique to never feel any pain, so he destroys bullies on camera. Let's do it.
The story begins as a YouTuber named Patco starts up a live stream. He's celebrating his channel reaching 700,000 subscribers, and he's
this
joined
like
by
some
his
anime
new classmate
YouTube type shit? That's hard.
and beauty tip YouTuber named Rumi. They have a model to demonstrate Rumi's makeup techniques, and this turns out to be our protagonist named Haben. Haben hates these YouTubers and wishes they would at least give him a share of the revenue for humiliating him like this. Patco gets annoyed with Haben and reminds him that he's supposed to smile to his viewers. Patco then reveals that he will be giving away a brand new PC to one of his lucky subscribers, but Haben knows that it's just a scam. Patco says goodbye as the stream is about to end. And
don't we all hate that? Them YouTubers that used to scam. I feel like that's not as common anymore, but only because it's so easy to spot.
Haben forces himself to smile. Haben has a hard time cleaning off all the makeup and admits to hating school these days. Patco is a troublemaker and YouTuber with 700,000 subscribers.
Shit,
his grades are awful,
money.
but he knows how to rake in the cash. Rumi is a newbie YouTuber, but she's able to live off her looks. Haben gets frustrated when comparing himself to them because he is neither rich nor smart.
Go make yourself a channel, bro. Anybody can do this shit. That's the crazy part.
He returns to class to find that a kid named Snapper is furious with him for not smiling during the stream. Snapper stomps all over Haben as he messed up the live broadcast.
Shit.
Snapper is Patco's cameraman, and he definitely falls into the delinquent group at school. Haben almost stands up for himself, but this just makes the others mock him. Patco thinks he's just getting carried away, and Snapper pretends that he almost wet himself from fear. Haben thinks about how Snapper volunteered to be Patco's cameraman so he could piggyback on his authority. It's a pretty spineless move, but Haben concedes that Snapper is a good strategist. Snapper wonders if Haben wants more, but Haben just concedes that this is the school's pecking order and he is at the bottom. Just then, Rumi is amazed to learn that she was able to make $200 from the stream they just did.
Shit. What stream they doing? I need to get on that.
Haben is shocked to hear this, since they barely did anything, but still managed to make $200 during lunch break.
Go make yourself
It's
a
all
channel,
thanks
my
to
boy.
Patco, so Rumi promises to repay him somehow. Haben considers starting his own YouTube channel, and he's surprised when Snapper says the exact same thing. Snapper asks Patco for some advice, so Patco explains that minors can't receive revenue, so he will need his parents' bank account. Snapper got caught taking his parents' money before, so there is no chance that they will let him use their account. Snapper knows that Haben's mom is sick and in the hospital, so he has to use his mom's account. Everyone laughs at how rude Snapper is being, and Haben thinks about how this is the moment where he should use his fists. Unfortunately, he can't bring himself to do it, so he just apologizes to his mother for not sticking up for her. Haben.
This nigga dissed your mama in the hospital and you just gonna sit there and cry? I ain't gonna lie. Again, we not promoting no type of violence, but you diss my mama, man, and she's sick in the hospital? We gonna have to take it there, that's for sure.
Then goes to visit her, and she tries to stay positive by pretending like she could go home whenever she wants. Haben knows that she is lying though, since her condition will definitely get worse if she leaves the hospital. She wonders if Haben got in a fight because of all the marks on his face, but Haben declares that he would never do something like that. He would never.
Yeah, you didn't get in a fight. You told the truth. You got beat up. There's a difference. There's a difference between getting in a fight and getting beat up.
Never worry his mother by telling her how things are at school, so Haben thinks about how he is a liar too. Haben goes to pay the $200 for his mother's medical treatment and thinks about how that's an entire week's worth of pay from his part-time job. Haben works at McDonald's, and even if he worked every day after school, he would still only make like $30 a day. Meanwhile, his YouTube classmates are able to make $200 in just one lunch break.
That's the thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. More than anything, I hated working. Like, I always knew that I wanted to be a YouTuber, bro. But the biggest thing that I can't get over is clocking into work every day, literally knowing that I'm getting paid pennies of a fraction of what the company's making, and I'm struggling to pay my bills. And I honestly respect y'all so much that work 9 to 5s, because at the end of the day, you get to show up to work every day. It's a blessing. That's how you take care of your family. That's how you're able to do whatever you do. I got to show respect. But, you know, I just couldn't wrap my mind around that. I'm working for a company that's making millions to billions of dollars, and they're only paying me fractions of this shit. Nah, I got to go be my own boss. I got to go figure it out. And, you know, again, YouTube, social media, especially in 2025, is a form of entrepreneurship, man. And, you know, I'm blessed. I'm happy that, you know, I worked hard and we're finally here. I'm able to do YouTube full time. But this shit's crazy, bro. This shit's crazy. And I really encourage y'all. I know not everybody can be YouTubers. I know not everybody can be, you know, sports person or entrepreneurship. You know, if you're just not an entrepreneur, that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. But if you are working a 9 to 5 and you feel like you're more than this, you feel like you can make more than this, you feel like you know you're worth more than this, you could do it, bro. Start that shit today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Start that shit today. It might not happen overnight. It most likely won't happen overnight. But chase your dreams, go hard, and it'll be worth it in the end. I promise you that.
Haben becomes furious and wonders what is wrong with society. Just as he falls into despair, Haben realizes that there is still hope in his life when his coworker named Bami greets him.
Yeah.
Haben tells her where the beef patties are, and the other simps offer to get them for her. Bami is the idol of their restaurant, and just looking at her makes Haben happy. Just then,
hell no, simp ass nigga. How you just look at somebody and get happy?
And Paco arrives at the restaurant while live streaming. Haben hides and Paco reveals that he is there to see the goddess of McDonald's, who has been blowing up on social media. Haben is shocked that he came to see Bami, and Paco reveals that he has a challenge for her. If she isn't able to make a hamburger in 30 seconds, then she will have to give him her number. This is Haben's worst.
Or she could just not accept the challenge. That'd be a thing with YouTubers and streamers in real life. They really think that you just are you have to participate in their bullshit. Like, nigga, I can say no. And then when I say no, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
Nightmare, as he knows exactly what Paco is doing. That specific burger has over 10 ingredients, and it would be impossible to make in under 30 seconds. It's pretty clear that he's just trying to get her phone number. Paco acts like he didn't want to do the challenge, but his viewers forced him to. The other workers point out that none of them even have Bami's contact info, and they wonder if YouTubers are allowed to do whatever they want. Tensions rise, but everyone is shocked when Haben reveals that he finished making the burger. He even added an extra patty on the house, so he asked Paco to leave as he is disturbing their customers.
I ain't gonna lie, even though I'm rooting for you, buddy, that was a cock block of the year. No cap.
Situation is now handled as Haben whispers to himself that he is the king of McDonald's, and the other guys commend him on a job well done. Haben knows that it's not all good though, as he will surely get beat up at school for this.
Damn.
He doesn't think anyone would ever accept him for who he is anyway, but we see that he managed to get Bami's attention. At home, Haben makes some ramen, and we see just how spineless he really is, as he has allowed Snapper to start streaming from his house.
Come on, man. That's some bitch ass shit, bruh. How you gonna do that, man? This nigga was stomping you out earlier. You got this nigga up in your house, your mama's house? Your mama's house that's in the hospital? This nigga ain't got no respect for himself. Yo, the only reason I'm still rooting for him though is because I just know how this anime shit go. He gonna level up in some way and be a real ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited.
Haben is really disappointed in himself, and he apologizes to his mom for letting Snapper use her bank account.
You might have just lost a little bit of hope I had for you, bro. You're letting this nigga that stomped you out diss your mama in your house, using up your electricity that you gotta pay for, that you only making $30 every week, and you letting this nigga run up the bag and get the money off of YouTube and put it in your mama's bank account for himself, and you don't get a piece of it, nothing? Come on, bro. Lock in.
Haben overhears that someone's going to give Snapper $200 for getting 30 kills, and he curses him for already making such easy money. He is so annoyed that he spits in Snapper's ramen.
Snapper that's disgusting, him to make it. But honestly, that's not justified at all. That's some bitch ass shit, I ain't gonna lie.
So Haben wonders if he should ask Snapper to share some of the revenue he is getting. Just then, Haben trips over an extension cord, disconnecting Snapper's stream and covering him in burning hot ramen. Haben apologizes for the accident, but Snapper is furious that he's losing out on $200.
You getting stomped out in your own crib!
But Snapper just throws insults at him. As Haben gets kicked relentlessly, he begins to realize just how pathetic it is to be getting beat up in his own house. The beatdown continues, but Haben becomes enraged when Snapper tells him that it's his fault his mom has cancer. Haben retaliates with a swift punch to Snapper's
Thank you. Fuck. Finally. Damn, bro.
Face. For the first time ever, Haben punched someone. The two begin fighting, and Haben realizes that fighting isn't as big of a deal as he had always thought. The guys fight without holding back, but they don't realize that the camera to the live stream is still on. Elsewhere, some girl from their school watches the stream. After the fight, Haben's adrenaline settles, and he begins to feel the pain. That isn't the only bad thing, as he realizes that it will cost money to fix the house. Haben hates that he always has to worry about money, and decides to just escape all his problems by sleeping. It was in this moment.
Sometimes that's all you can do in the moment. I'm definitely not promoting that just taking a nap's gonna solve your problems, because it's not. But sometimes when the bullshit's happening, bro, you just need to go ahead and take a nap, bro. Worry about that shit tomorrow. Today's over. The day's over. You fucked off the day. Just go ahead and take a nap, man. That's what I do. Sometimes when shit just get a little too stressful, yeah, I just gotta go ahead and hit that nap, bro.
Moment that Haben realized just how miserable he is. He still thinks about the electricity bill he will have to pay, so he turns off a nearby power strip. The next morning, Snapper calls him and furiously demands that he take down a video. Haben has no clue what he's talking about, so Snapper explains that he needs to delete the YouTube live stream from the day before. Haben points out that the stream disconnected when he tripped over the cable, but he realizes that the cord he unplugged was just for the monitor, not the computer. Snapper breaks down in tears as he reveals that their entire fight was broadcast in full from the camera. The monitor went black, but it was all streamed
My nigga's about to go viral. I already smell it.
Live. That isn't all though, as the stream was made into a video as well. Haben denies ever uploading it, but Snapper explains that YouTube does it automatically if a PC goes offline during a live stream. Snapper isn't able to delete it himself since it's on Haben's mom's account.
You shut the fuck up. We ain't deleting shit, nigga. And I'm taking that money, bitch.
Snapper wants the password, but the panicked Haben just ignores him to check if it's all true. Haben is horrified to find that it's all true, and the video already has over 10,000 comments.
Shit!
It has even reached other social media sites, and it's clear that the video spread all over the world overnight. Haben thinks it's terrible since he is going from just being bullied locally to being bullied globally. He prepares to delete the video before things get worse, but he reads some comments about how much money it will make because it has so many views. YouTube pays
Yeah. Get that bag. Bring that money home. You know what I'm saying? My dog.
a little over half a penny for every view, so Haben doesn't.
Oh my god. Bro, if YouTube paid half a penny for every view, I'd be fucking rich. YouTube, what's the deal? You see what YouTube's doing? They paying half a penny per view. What's up? Come on, man. Let's step that up. Can we do that?
The calculations and is stunned to realize that this 10 million view video will make a little over $6,000. At school, the students laugh while watching the ridiculous fight. Snapper arrives and can instantly tell that they have seen it. He is furious since he worked so hard to suck up to Paco in order to get popular. That's all ruined because the fighting video has made him the laughingstock of the school. Snapper refuses to go down like this, so he picks an easy target to bully. Snapper confidently prepares.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm really fucking with this anime so far. What's the hell is the name of this show? I'm not gonna cheat and watch it because I really think you guys are gonna enjoy it as well. So I want to watch the whole thing with you guys here on YouTube. But this shit is like, I'm actually hooked. Like, I really like what's happening right now.
To assert himself and reestablish the pecking order at school. He does this by smacking his easy target, but there's no coming back for him. As
Damn!
Damn!
And
the target begins beating him up.
Shit!
Snapper begs for Paco to help him, but Paco couldn't care less.
This nigga Paco a bitch ass nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Snapper has been shoving people down his entire life, so it's pretty clear to him
that he
won't be able to change his new reputation as the laughingstock. At the hospital, Haben is shocked by an $800 medical bill. Haben was just joking though, and confidently pays it off.
Yeah, I got money now.
It's no big deal to him now, as he knows that he has over $6,000 coming in soon for the video. Just then, Snapper appears to punch him right in the face. He points out that he is the school laughingstock and demands half the money from the video.
Hell no,
Haben refuses, so the two begin to fight again. Haben has already fought him once, so he is no longer scared. Afterwards, Haben tries to make Snapper feel better, but still refuses to give him any of the money. Just then, Snapper reveals that he recorded the fight they just had. He planned the whole thing, and showed his awesome camera angle skills while hiding the camera. Haben fears that he's going to upload it himself, but Snapper points out that nobody would watch the same recycled content. They would just claim that it was staged, and insult them for making the video. Snapper didn't actually come to fight Haben, he came to ask Haben to join him.
What's going on? And I just got the chills, because I feel like I'm really fucking with this plot. When enemies become friends to take over the internet? Is that what I'm about to witness right here? This is a whole... Yo, you know we really in 2025 when the new anime isn't about taking over countries or beating the bad guy. It's about taking over the internet. We're watching animes about social media right now. That's pretty fucking crazy, but that's dope.
Snapper offers to make him even more money, and Haben is amazed at the thought of being able to make the same kind of money again. Snapper points out that he is Paco's former producer, so he could do the same for Haben. Snapper knows that Haben hasn't received the money from the video yet, and explains that he will have to do a lot of complex stuff to get monetized on YouTube.
Oh, you wasn't even monetized, nigga? Oh, your video ain't make no money.
Including a screening. That isn't all though, as Snapper overwhelms Haben with questions about who will film and edit his videos. Snapper points out that Paco was only able to make it big because of his planning and camera work. Snapper offers to be his producer and explains that all Haben will have to do is show up. He tells Haben to just trust him so they can make money together, and Haben imagines...
I don't trust this guy though. He a slimy guy. I don't know if I'd be comfortable making him my partner. And I need to see proof. You just saying a whole bunch of bullshit that you done did. How I know that? I need to see receipts, nigga.
How much money he can make. Snapper is a seriously evil strategist, as he can tell that he has Haben right where he wants him. His real plan is to just use Haben in his account so he can once again climb up the pecking order. Haben wants to know how they will split the money, so Snapper explains that he will manage everything. They are friends now, so he decides that he will get 90% of the revenue and Haben will get 10%.
Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I'll get 10? I'll take my chances doing it myself, my nigga. You got me effed up.
The two prepare to shake on it, and the evil Snapper thinks about how Haben will do all the hard work and he will simply rise with ease. However, it turns out that Haben isn't that dumb. He rejects the offer and reminds Snapper that they are not friends. Snapper realizes that his idea is nothing without Haben, so he tries to offer a 50-50 split. Haben declines again, stating that he would be better off flipping burgers. Snapper panics as Haben is completely disinterested, so he offers to just take 10% while Haben keeps the rest.
That's more like it.
Genius negotiator of a protagonist finally agrees and eagerly awaits to hear Snapper's idea for new content.
That's hard.
Snapper is furious that Haben isn't as dumb as he thought, but he's glad that they made the deal. He then surprisingly reveals that their new content will be calling out bullies in real time. At school, Paco puts Haben and Snapper on his...
Oh, okay, so it looks like we just started part 2. That was part 1, y'all. I enjoyed it as much as I'd like to just watch part 2 right now. I'm a smart YouTuber and I'm gonna wait and see if you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. And if we did, then we'll watch part 2 together. My name's Berto. Let me know what you guys think, man. And somebody drop the name of this anime in the comments if you guys know, because I didn't pick up on that. I think that's it. And before we go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That's it. I love you guys. See y'all on the next one. Peace.
Where you at, Berto?